This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the National Stadium for all of the lights. Today we're joined by Paddy, Pretty Boy Walsh. How are you, Paddy?
Yeah, not bad. I've been better. Been a lot better.
I guess, first fight, obviously, nearly 7 months.
Yeah.
Probably I was good in a way that I was obviously went to 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Obviously builds off a bit of rust before obviously your next fight next week again. Like, it's crazy. You don't have a fight for 6 months and then you get 2 within 8 days of each other.
Yeah, I'm happy with the activity. It's just there's a lot more in me than that tonight. I was a bit flat in the third round, and the things we've been doing in the gym I didn't really show tonight, and that's what I'm more angry about. And feel I've let my coaches down a small bit in that way. But this whole game, this whole thing is a whole learning curve. So it's like an electrician doing an apprentice. I just keep go next week now and improve again, and then maybe in December prove again, and just keep building and see where we get to then.
I was speaking to your brother there, obviously, and he's sort of chasing perfection there at the same time. Like, you've got to win, you've moved to 5-0, like, you should be happy, but I guess that's, you just want to keep gradually moving up. As obviously you're building that experience, you want to keep gradually moving up, and you're going, now I'm ready for the next one. Does that sort of, I guess your fight next week with Lopez, Christian Lopez Flores, or Flores Lopez, whatever it is. But like, you would sort of maybe getting to the stage of that next week and going, now I'm ready for 6 rounds. Is that what's sort of going on in your head?
Yeah, well, next week's a 4-rounder, and then hopefully a 6-rounder before we end the year, and that will hopefully leave us a 7-0, and then maybe start pushing on a small bit next year. But it's like baby steps for me at the minute. Just keep on learning small things. I'm only 23, and he's now had 10 fights, so he's maybe looking a bit further than me, maybe looking for a title now as well. But for me, it's just small steps and just keep improving. But I'd have to say there's a lot more in me than that tonight.
I guess that's the honesty sometimes, like even, in victory, you're sort of going, well, if I just think of victory and I don't think of what I could do better, then you're sort of stopping yourself from progressing further. So, it's refreshing sometimes to hear that, like even in victory, you're going, I'm not happy.
Yeah, well, I'm always hard on myself, but I have to, it's my coaches as well and my family. They spend a lot of time into me, and I just feel I've let them down a small bit tonight, but I'm going to hopefully have a good weekend next weekend, and then push on from there.
I guess the good thing is that 8 days' time, you get a chance to right some wrongs tonight. Probably don't have much time between now and then, maybe one session or so next week, and then it's, right, let's fix the wee things that we probably fell down on tonight, and then you never know, next week it could be something else that then bothers you.
Yeah. Well, it's all like we'll go back now to the gym maybe Monday or Tuesday and work on the things that I was doing wrong, and look at that, maybe look back at the video and pick some things out. But like the things we're doing in camp with Dave and Tony, I feel that I didn't really show tonight, and I'd like to show that maybe next week as well. So it's all improvement for me. I'm only learning in this game, and just keep going.
I guess the great thing is, speaking to Liam as well, obviously the two of you have obviously been in with the McKenna brothers recently, like learning obviously a lot from them. Like Liam was saying, like an encyclopedia, they learn from the very top of the sport. They're now passing that information on to you, which is fantastic, because that's experience sometimes that rounds probably can't buy.
Yeah, the whole family is absolutely amazing. We've been spending a lot of time with them in camp, and they've been telling us small things, even before the fight here. Stevie and Aaron were in telling us small things, that they've learned. They've traveled the world. They're unbelievable professionals, and it's good for our game. Even small little things is good for our game, good for our head, and great sparring with them, great family, and really, really good for me and Liam's progression.
So you're saying there, obviously you're fighting next week in the Northern December, so it's not going to be a bad year for you to obviously end the year 7-0.
Yeah, 7-0, and then hopefully get out. My dad's meant to be doing a big show starting next year, so that's why we want a nice run out before the end of the year.
Liam sort of let it slip a wee bit, man. Obviously, I wasn't at the press conference the other day to obviously know what went on, but I guess that's, you're building these blocks. I say you're getting yourself ready. Then by the start of next year, you're ready for 6 rounds. Yeah. Then obviously see how you get on there and ready for 8 rounds. Things can move very fast in the sport.
Yeah, they do. The sport is crazy, but it's all like things can happen like that. You might get the call to fight in December on a bigger fight, so Liam might be at the stage to take them fights. But for me, it's just getting things right in the gym, getting things right with these journeymen, and working on the things, and then progressing and see how we get on next year.
And like next year then, would you like to be hoping, maybe say by the end of next year, be ready for title level? Like, is that sort of in your mind at the moment?
Yeah, we'll take it baby steps, but we'll see how we get on. See how we get on in the 6th round, in a 6-round fight against a toughen up journeyman or whatever, and then maybe do an 8-rounder and test how I see, and then see what opportunities open. But just small steps for me at the minute.
With a fight next week, you can't really celebrate this weekend. Like you're not even have a chance to have a takeaway, are you?
I'll have a pizza and then I'll see what the weight is Monday morning.
There's always an excuse in there somewhere, I guess. Like for all the pizzas really going to put on, you can sort of eat the pizza and go, I can get back in the gym Monday and burn it off.
Yeah, I'll burn it off, but I think it's had a kilo or two heavier next week anyway, so I might have a bit of room to play with.
You've always got your eye on food.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But look, congratulations, obviously, once again on moving to 5-0. And we'll no doubt catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you.